Okay, so this is 3-3, so topic 3 in Envision, and this is the sum and difference of cubes. So back in the day, we were factoring things that looked like this: x squared plus 5x plus 6, and then we were rewriting them as x plus 2 times x plus 3. Okay, and we learned about how to do the little X box, and we did the X puzzle here, 6 and 5. We had our little table of values, etc., etc. So this is the same kind of idea. We're taking something that has been simplified or multiplied out, and we're trying to figure out what multiplied to get it. So these were my factors. And this is what I got once I multiplied. So I was going backwards, kind of like undoing the factoring. So now we're going to do it, but we're going to do it for cubes. And so it's something that would look like either this: a cubed minus b cubed, or a cubed plus b cubed. So sum and difference. This would be my sum. This would be my difference. And some years ago, there was a teacher who said, well, the way I remember it is this little acronym, SOAP. So the S stands for same. This is for the same sign. This is opposite sign, and this is always positive. So what does that mean? Well, that means that these have a formula or a pattern that I will use every single time. So let me grab that. Okay, so for our difference of cubes, it's always going to be whatever A is. Here's A. So A minus B. This is my same sign. Same as what? Same as that. Same as this sign. If this is a difference of cubes, I start with subtractions because it's subtraction, same sign. Then it's always going to be a squared plus ab plus b squared. So ab, a squared, ab, b squared. A minus b, a squared plus ab plus b squared. So same sign, opposite sign. And then the last one is always positive. So that's my premise, is that they both look the same. AB, a squared, plus AB, b squared. But the signs change based on whether it's a sum or a difference. So on my difference, or my sum, I start with a positive. So we have the same sign, plus. Then we have the opposite sign, minus. And then again, always positive. Okay, so let's see how we would recall that on our own. All right, so let's say we start a cubed minus b cubed. So here's what I would do. I would say, okay, I know it goes a squared, ab, b squared. So you can kind of find the little pattern there. Remember, patterns in math make math easier. A, then b, a squared, ab together, b squared. But then how do I figure out my signs? Okay, so SOAP, same, minus, opposite, plus, always positive, plus. So let's do the same thing for our other guy. A cubed plus b cubed. All right, so I'm going to write it down. A, b, close my parentheses, a squared, whoop, I don't know if it's plus yet, ab, b squared. All right, so let's do our signs. So we're going to go same sign, S, opposite sign, minus, always positive, plus. So that's how I would recall the formula. Now, on a test, I'll be happy to give it to you. On the ACT, no one's going to give it to you. You have to know how to do it. So let's try an example. So the first thing I have to do is figure out what A and B are. Well, here A is pretty easy because it's just this guy. So that what's being cubed, A cubed, what's being cubed is X. So A is equal to X. Well, what's being cubed on 216? So what cubed is going to give me that 216? That's going to tell me what b is. So I need to figure out what cubed gives me 216. So I'm going to put that in my calculator. And Desmos, you have to go under functions to find the cube root. So cube root is when I push the function button. So that right there is the function button. And then I'm looking under number theory, and I want this guy that says in root. So this one right here, in root. So then I put that in the calculator. I put that in, and I see that the cube root, so I have to put the little 3 there. That's not already there. I have to pick what root. It's going to be the third root, the cube root. And the cube root of 216 is 6. So what that tells me is that b has to be 6. So 6 cubed gives me 216. Okay, so now I'm going to go back up here, and I'm going to go a, which is x, b, which is 6. Then I'm going to go a squared, which is x squared, minus a times b, which is 6 times x, plus, oh, sorry, we don't know if it's minus. Just kidding. Then b squared, which is going to be 6 squared. Now let's go back in and figure out our signs, okay? So our signs are going to be same, minus, opposite, plus, always positive, plus. All right, so then I want to go and just simplify. X minus 6, x squared plus 6x, and 6 squared is 36. Same, opposite, always positive. Okay, so that's how I would apply it to the problems that are on the homework. Let's try one that is the opposite, and I'm going to kick it up a notch, and I'm going to give the variable right here, I'm going to give it a coefficient. So I'm going to make up a problem, and we'll do it on the next page. All right, so now it's a sum of cubes, okay? So if you need it at the top, we can go ahead and just kind of like put it there so that we've got it. So we know it's a cubed plus b cubed equals, it goes a squared, ab, b squared. I am intentionally saying this over and over on this video so that if you watch it, then maybe it'll help you remember it. Okay, so same, plus, opposite, minus, always positive, plus. Now I just have to figure out what A, B, and C, or A and B are. I don't even have a C. Okay, so here's the A. So what cubed gives me 8x cubed? Well, I need the cube root of 8. I'm going to need the cube root of 27. So let me pop those in the calculator. So if you need to know what those are, I've typed them in and I plugged them in right here. So the cube root of 8 is 2. So that means that A is going to be 2x, meaning that 2x to the third power is 8x cubed. So then I need to ask myself, what cubed gave me 27? So that answer is right here. The cube root of 27 is 3. So B would be 3 because 3 to the third power is 27. So it looks like this, 2x to the third plus 3 to the third. So this is A, this is B. So now I got to go plug it into this formula. So that tells me that I've got A, 2x, B, 3, A squared, 2x squared, AB is 2x times 3, and B squared is 3 squared. Okay, so then let's go pop our signs in. So same, plus, opposite, minus, AP, always positive, plus. Now let's simplify this guy. 2x plus 3. 2x to the second power is 2x times 2x, so that would be 4x squared. 2x times 3 would be 6x, and 3 squared is 9. And that is it. In all technicality, if you could factor this, then you would. Now this one you can't, but if you could, if there were factor pairs of 9, that would add up to 6. If this was a positive for, if you did all that bit that we did last unit, you could do that. But here we really don't have that option, but you can always look to see if that factor pair will go a little bit smaller. All right, good luck. I think there's only like maybe 10 questions, and then there's no in-class assignment. So spend that time working on the Savvis assignment. Good luck.